Good morning, Roadrunners. It's me, Mr. Skaggs, and I'm back here with a very special announcement and a super quick episode of WRAZ News. So it's the last day before spring break, and we have a couple very important announcements to make. So I just wanted to make sure that we get those out of the way for you all before we go about our separate ways for the next 7 days. So first things first, we've been working really hard at everybody attending school and working towards that attendance trophy, and I got to say, you have all done a great job. But there can only be one winner of the monthly attendance challenge. And the classroom that has had the best attendance for this past month with an attendance percentage of 97% is, drumroll please, Mrs. Sofaro's class. There you go, round of applause, everybody. So not only do you get the attendance avocado to go hang out in your room again for another week, but you also get a one-way ticket for some recess time with Mrs. Rowe or Mr. Skaggs, or both, who knows. So congratulations again to Mrs. Safaro's class for winning the monthly attendance challenge. And now that brings us to our second challenge for today's episode. And I gotta say, I'm very, very impressed with all of the wonderful artwork that we've gotten over the past couple weeks, with the poems and the stories that we just got on this past one. So if I could, I would put every single one of your writing up here on WRAZ News, but there can only be two winners. And this week's winners of the writing challenge are Mr. Will Myers from Miss Schnell's class. Congratulations, Will. Will is not here today, but he wrote this wonderful story about what happens if a character from a book came to life for a day. And he'll have the chance to read on WRAZ News if he so chooses. If not, then I'll ask if I can read it for him instead. But congratulations, Will, you're the first winner. And the second winner of the writing challenge for this week is WRAZ News' very own Landon Sallow. Congratulations, Landon. Landon's story. Landon is also not here today. Bummer. But Landon's story is about what would happen if the clock came alive for a day. So Landon chose to write about a clock, and there may or may not be some tomfoolery involving making it always recess time and making it always time to record WRAZ News. Who knows? When he comes back, we'll have him read his story as well. But like I said, there can only be two winners, and I still wanted to give a shout out to a couple other great entries here. One is from my good buddy Ezra. Here's his picture. So Ezra drew this picture of the globe, and his story is about if the classroom globe came alive for a day. There's another great story in there. And then our other honorary mention is my good pal, Evan Shanafel, writing a story about what would happen if his bed came alive for a day. So there were some great creative writings in this last week's challenge. So that's about all that we have for WRAZ News today. The last thing I wanted to do is give a shout out. Happy birthday to Mr. Hopper, April 1st. Happy birthday to you. And we can all collectively sing happy birthday to Mr. Hopper, as it is indeed Mr. Hopper's birthday on April 1st today. All right, well, that's all the time that we have for today. So from all of us here at WRAZ, good morning, good evening, and good night.